Hi guys, it's Vanessa from To The Brim, and I am here today with a blind scent review haul slash update. I wrote down the scent notes, and I'm telling you this because some people have not been here before, and if you haven't been here before, welcome. I write down the scent notes, but what I do is I grab it blindly, I smell, I tell you what the oil that I'm smelling smells like, and then I look at what it is and I tell you what the scent notes are, because you'd be surprised how many times people will buy an oil because of the scent notes or the description, and then they get it and they're really disappointed because it smells nothing like they think it's going to smell. So let's just dive right in. We'll cover up the label. So I have Flaming Candle, Midwest, and one from Virginia. I think this is Roasted Pine Cone from the Flaming Candle. And there is a tinge of eucalyptus in there. There's like a camphor or menthol kind of a scent to it while still maintaining a balsam or pine kind of a scent, but it's not just strictly that, like, it's not an artificial Christmas tree scent. I really like this. I think it would be good alone and blended with things. Okay, so this is Roasted Pine Cone. I did smell this before. And Roasted Pine Cone. I didn't write down the freaking scent notes for this one, guys. What an idiot. Hang on a second. All right, well, the Flaming Candles website is down. So Roasted Pine Cones is a fragrance that I can't tell you what the scent notes are because the website for the Flaming Candle is down. So just know that it is eucalyptus-y and camphor-ish, but from afar, it is an extremely authentic, woodsy, pine, earth scent. It's very earthy and genuine and authentic. It is not, it's just really good. I really like it. It's an authentic scent. It's not one of those scents that you're like, oh, that's really chemically. It doesn't smell chemically. Okay, I think this is Whiskey from the Flaming Candle, and I tried this a long time ago, the little sample, and I was like, nah. But I wanted to do a whiskey and smoke candle. So those of you who don't know, I used pipes and patches from Candle Cocoon and was making room spray and candles, and everybody loved them. And I went through my 16-ounce bottle and ordered another one, and there's something weird about it. And so I got a hold of the company. They sent me another bottle to replace the bottle that I had, and that one's off too. So I can't use that as a standalone fragrance anymore, but it works okay as a blender. So I wanted to do a whiskey and smoke candle, and so I have pipes and patches and whiskey. And so I did do that. So I have used a little bit of this to make wax melts. And it does have a tinge of the same scent as the Chardonnay. So whatever they use for like the alcohol-y scent, they use in here as well. So whiskey, lemon and red fruits is the top notes. Middle, whiskey, rum, almond, clove. Yeah, whiskey and rum, almond, maybe clove, and then the bottom notes are caramel, maple, and patchouli. Caramel, artificial maple, and maybe a tinge of patchouli. So it's good. It's a good blender. I don't really like it on its own. It's a weird scent. Okay. This makes me have the feels. So I had a book called Little Bunny Follows His Nose, and it was a Richard Scarry book, and it was a scratch and sniff book, and it had the little bunny followed his nose like throughout his little neighborhood, and he came across this lady making cookies, and one of the scratch and sniff stickers was like a mocha mint, like a grasshopper cookie kind of. I guess not mocha mint, but like a chocolate mint. And this smells just like the scratch and sniff sticker. So this is mocha mint from the Flaming Candle. I tried this. I think I got a sample of this, and I did make a candle out of it, and I never burned it because I liked it so much I didn't want to ruin it. Defeats the freaking purpose. Mocha mint. Top notes, peppermint cream. Yeah. Middle, cocoa. Cocoa. Yes. Coffee. Maybe cookie dough. And vanilla sugar. It smells like peppermint cream and cocoa. It's so good. Like, I would drink it if I could. It reminds me of Andy's Candies. That's what it smells like. So that mixed with a little bit of espresso fragrance oil would be, which is what I might do. Make a good, like, mocha mint. All right. This smells a little bit like earth and fire. Okay, so it's Blazing Bonfire by Midwest. And it's got like a loam moss kind of a scent as well. Blazing Bonfire. Cedar. Yep. And amber. Yes. Smoke, pine, brown sugar, and charred wood. I don't smell brown sugar. And then resin, vanilla, roasted marshmallow. Yeah, I mean, this would be a good, like, fireside marshmallow kind of. I don't know what that smells like, though. So, I don't know what fireside marshmallow smells like. This might be good with a little something added to it. I don't know what. Maybe the roasted pine cone. Let's do a little scoobity-doobity. I don't know. It might be good mixed 25 roasted pine cone and 75 blazing, whatever, because the Midwest oils are not as concentrated for sure. Okay, so Flaming Candle. This is Cocoa Butter Cashmere. I really like this. I got a sample of it a year ago, and people were like, it's wonderful. You have to try it. And I ordered it, and I was like, what? I don't know what I was thinking because it's a pleasant, amazing scent. So Cocoa Butter Cashmere. And the scent notes for that are warm spices. Yep. Vanilla, tonka, jasmine, coconut. Yes. Cedarwood, sandalwood, amber musk, and cocoa butter. Yeah, it's just a really nice scent. It's good alone. It's good mixed with things. You could do so many things with that. You could mix it with flannel and make like a flannel sheets kind of thing, or like a his and hers kind of a candle. It smells like a box of raisins. From kindergarten, a little tiny box of raisins, California raisins or sun something raisins. Oh, I think this has absinthe in it. Doesn't absinthe smell like licorice or something? Okay. So this is a really good seller for a lot of people. And from first sniff out of the bottle, I don't get it. But I did do when I did my first review for Candle Cocoon, they were kind enough to comment on the video that smelling an oil out of the bottle isn't really the best way to judge what it smells like. So yeah, I don't like this out of the bottle, but I will make some melts out of it and tell you how it works out. If I remember. I don't really... Okay, black currant. Let me tell you what it is. Black currant and absinthe. Black currant, saffron, which I don't like. I do smell that. Vanilla, blackberry. No. Musk, anise, and amber. Guys, I don't like this. Like, I don't like it. I don't know if it's just the version from Midwest, but maybe actually blended with patchouli. This might be good blended with patchouli, and I have a big bottle of patchouli, so I might do that. And I know that I always say I'm going to report back, and sometimes I don't. It's because I'm super busy, so I mean well, but like, don't wait on me to try something out and let you know how it goes. If you want to get it, get it. I mean well. Okay, I think this is cotton amber, amber cotton. I got some to make a candle for my son. Okay. Everybody does what they want. Don't come for me. I mean, I want to try apricot wax or whatever, but it's freaking expensive. Okay. Cotton amber. It's like a clean cotton scent. I mixed it with flannel, and it's just a good clean scent. You got to have one because people like that kind of scent. Cotton and amber. Fresh, airy ozone. Yeah, it's like clean cotton. Green florals. Yes, orris root. Yeah. Amber and rich woods. It's good. I like it. I wonder if that would be good mixed with the roasted pine cone. Who knows? You gotta try it out. That's actually pretty good. So something I've learned from my friend Alyssa is that don't be afraid to try weird combinations, because she will have the balls to combine two things that you go like, what the hell is that going to smell like? And then you smell it and you're like, oh, that's the best thing I've ever smelled. So don't be afraid to blend oils together. Just stick a Q-tip in, stick another Q-tip in, sniff it. This reminds me a lot of a room spray that I got from my friend Ashley recently. It smells like a traditional like Christmas scent. Okay. Wow. I don't really know what Cranberry Woods from Bath & Body Works smells like. Okay, let's try this with roasted pine cone. What is it with me and the roasted pine cone? I really like it. Let's see. Huh. 25.75. 25 roasted pine cone, 75 Cranberry Woods. And I have Holiday by the Flaming Candle. I might try that with the Cranberry Woods as well. Oh, excuse me. Get your shit together. Cranberry Woods. Cranberry. Yeah, citrus. Yeah, apple, yes. Cinnamon, oak wood. Yeah. Vanilla, spice. Yeah, it's good. It's good. I think I might try it alone and with things because That's the best way to do it. But oh, am I salivating? I'm salivating. Okay, this smells like coffee and ice cream cones, like the regular ice cream cones. And I'm salivating. Espresso from Midwest. Coffee bean, yes. Cinnamon. Milk. Yep. Vanilla and cream. Maybe the cinnamon is in there. I like it. It's got something in there. The vanilla is, you can definitely smell the vanilla. The vanilla is in there. This reminds me of leaves. And a little bit of like my mom's old lipstick when it used to be like really waxy lipstick. But then there's like boiling cinnamon and like things. So, wait. It smells like a gift shop, sort of. Warm apples and peaches. Okay, see, I thought this was going to smell different. All right, let's try this with Cranberry Woods. So warm apple, peaches, warm apples and peaches, and Cranberry Woods. Oh no, don't do that. Tout patate pour voilà. I smell oranges and cinnamon. I like that. Apple cider and oak. All right. A lot also holiday. Apple cider and oak. Mulled apple cider, yes. Fresh clove, yes. Cedar. Yes, and cinnamon and oak. Yeah, I like this. This is a real specific scent. So people will like it and then some people will not like it. Yeah, I really like it. I like it a lot. And let me just say the thing about like the good thing I can say about Candle Cocoon is that they test their oils at like 4%. You only need 4% in a pound. So instead of using an ounce in 10 ounces of wax or whatever it is, you're using 4% wax, 4% oil to wax ratio instead of 10%. And so with these guys, they use 1 to 1.5 ounces. There's more, you get a bigger bottle for your sample. This is a 2-ounce bottle, but you're using more oil to wax ratio. I'm not saying that they're not good. I know people who use Midwest a lot and they really like it. Just be prepared to use more fragrance in order to get the scent throw that you're looking for. Is this the last one? Oh, I have a sample. Oh, yeah. I've used some of this. Okay. This is the one from Virginia. This is leather and balsam, and I love this. My husband loves this. So I have leather from either Aztec, I think it's Aztec, and I've had the same bottle for like 1.5 years. I like it. It's a good blender. And this is so good because there is balsam, but there's like real genuine leather, not artificial leather. It's really good. I made wax melts out of that and I like it a lot. I might blend it with, let's see if it would be blended with cocoa butter cashmere, and we could do like a Mr. and Mrs. Claus, or, you know. Yeah, that smells good together. I'm going to do that. I'm going to try that out. So leather and balsam for Virginia and cocoa butter cashmere. Mr. and Mrs. Claus. This was my sample. This is patchouli amber. And I don't really like it. So patchouli amber, green citrus. Yeah. Lily and clove. Yeah. Patchouli, musk, and vanilla. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, guys. That might be good mixed with something. Wait, maybe that would be good with this cocoa butter and cashmere as well. I kind of got over patchouli. I overdid it. Yep, that's good too. Yep, I like that a lot. If I were to do something to use that up and like sell it, I could make a short run of like a couple different wax melts made out of that. But anyways, business updates. I obviously am still going to be doing candle content / scent review hauls. I decided that the reason that I didn't really want to do that was because I was really confusing my customers at my booth at my markets, because I'm a potter and I sell pottery, and I also had like 50 different fragrance things going on, and my space in my winter market is 7 feet wide, so I don't have the space for a full candle line and room sprays and wax melts. I just don't have the room for it. It would be too cluttered. And so I have wax melt snap bars and room sprays, and I'm going to make some gift boxes. I've just got the stuff in my cart to order things. I'm going to be making some gift boxes. I'm doing a holiday fair next week. Is Black Friday. Anyway, so I'm going to be pouring things for that and making little gift packages that people can just give. Well, they're like this. And so I will take some pictures and show you when I have some of those made. And my other update is that, and I wanted to share this, I did a whole podcast about it, but having a small business is extremely eye-opening, and those of us who have transitioned from full-time employment outside of the home to full-time employment for ourselves don't have the benefit of having a trend of how does the year go as far as income, right? And I did four markets a week all summer long, and so it gave me, there are people who are like, oh, I'm going to do my first event. And I'm like, holy shit, I remember how that felt. And then I look back and I'm like, I did 16 a month. So times 5 months. So I'm just kind of like, yeah, I have plenty of experience with that, but I don't have the viewpoint of several years worth of vending events where I can go like, okay, so I know that this time of year is slow, this time of year picks up, whatever. And for me, doing multiple markets a week, I can tell you that things were great around 4th of July, and then they dipped a little bit. Labor Day, they dipped a little bit more. And then after Columbus Day, they really dipped. And my winter market's been okay, but I personally have the goal of wanting to be able to buy all of our groceries with the money that I make and spend my money that I make back into my business instead of having to use savings or whatever. And that hasn't been possible. And I have a bad wrist, and so I can't just go down there and throw 100 mugs. If I make them, they'll sell. So that's not what I'm saying. If I made 100 mugs would sell. But I can't physically do it. My kiln holds 14 mugs at a time. So I don't have the way to all of a sudden overnight just produce 200 mugs a week. I don't have that capability. And it's been bothering me for a while. And so I finally made the decision that I'm going to get a part-time job, and I'm going to focus on my business, but it's going to be more of a side hustle and take the pressure off of me, because I don't make something that I can just make a ton of it at once. I don't make muffins. I mean, I do. I bring some muffins, not really at the winter market. There's not room, but I was making muffins. That was something I could pound out like a ton of muffins at once. Or candles. You can pour a ton of candles at once. Or jam. You can salsa. You can make a big vat of it at once and then portion it out, right? I don't have that luxury because I make pottery one piece at a time. And when you do something that you do one piece at a time, it slows you down. It puts you in a position where the more events you do, the more under the gun you are to hurry up and produce. And I don't want pottery to become for me something that I have to do. I love it so, so much. It's so therapeutic. I enjoy it. And it hasn't really gotten to that point, but I fear that happening and I don't want that. And I've decided that for me, the best thing to do is to be able to do my candles and my pottery as something that I want to do when I want to. And then I sell those things. So I'm making money off of my hobby and also have a part-time job. So that's my update on that. If you get to that point where you're like, I'm drowning, and it's not failing, like you're not a failure. You're one person. And if whatever it is that you make and sell is really just impossible for one person with your capacity or your body to do, it's fine. It's fine. So I'm looking at doing a couple different things. I'll update you when I get a job. And I've been doing this full time for a year and it's been great, but I am not good at being disciplined enough to take any time off. So I've had, I can count the number of days I've taken off since June on one hand, and it is the middle of November. That's not healthy. Even when you work 40 hours a week, you have 2 full days off. I don't have any time off. And, you know, people are like, well, if you want to make more money, then just work harder. And it's like, that isn't a possibility for me. I work all day, every day. And my body has limitations. My wrist will blow out and I cannot throw pottery for a week. I just can't. And so it's not like, oh, just work through the pain. It's like, okay, great. I need my hands for things. I need my hands to run my entire business. I can't abuse myself and then expect. If you have a machine, if you're running an assembly line and one of your machines breaks, you get a new one or you fix it. You take it out of service and you fix it. And so when my wrist is blown out, I have to take a time out and let it heal. So I've had to come to that realization. I'm 46 years old. I have tendonitis and carpal tunnel in my right hand and I need my right hand. So I have to be cyclic about my production. I produce in 3-hour bursts at a time and then take some time off. And then the next day, do some more pottery, take some time. So it's not something I can wake up at 8 or wake up at 6 and go down and throw until 10 at night. That isn't humanly possible for me. So if you're struggling because you're not making as much as you want, or you is somebody calling me? You go down the slippery slope of comparing yourself to other people and you're like, that person just had a 400 item Etsy restock sellout. And why can't I do that? Because you're not them. Really. Who gives a shit? Just do what works for you. What works for me is getting a part-time job with a paycheck and time off, so that then I can look at my pottery and my candles as more of a side hustle. And if I don't do well one week, who gives a shit? I'm enjoying myself. It's not like, oh, great, I made $60 this week and I worked about 45 hours. So that's cool. What does that break down to? $1.13 an hour? Yeah. So anyways, that's the update. Fucking subscribe, click the thing, and go listen to my podcast and whatever. And I will see you guys next time. Squeeze a day.